Every year on the night of November 5th, the skies over Britain explode with fireworks and cheers. People burn effigies on bonfires and chant, "Remember, remember, the 5th of November." But how many people know that this festive tradition commemorates a terrifying, 4-century-old failed terrorist plot to blow up the king in Parliament? Today, we travel back to 1605 London to uncover the complete story of the Gunpowder Plot. One of the most audacious and meticulously planned coups in British history. It all started with religious persecution. Since the Tudor era, England was a Protestant nation. The newly crowned King James I was expected to show leniency towards Catholics, but reality proved different. They were subjected to harsh penalties and discrimination. This oppression finally brewed into an explosive rage. The man who channeled this rage into action was Robert Catesby, a wealthy Catholic nobleman. His plan was simple yet horrific: eliminate the king, the royal family, and the entire parliament in a single blow. Catesby needed an expert to execute the plan. Guy Fawkes, or his Catholic name, Guido Fawkes. He was a devout Catholic and an explosives expert who had fought on the European continent. The conspirators decided to strike on the state opening of Parliament. They successfully leased a cellar located directly beneath the Palace of Westminster, the Houses of Parliament. In July 1605, Fawkes and his co-conspirators smuggled 36 barrels of gunpowder into the cellar under the cover of darkness. This was over 2,500 kilograms, enough to annihilate the entire Palace of Westminster. The fateful day, November 5th, approached. Everything seemed perfectly set. However, the conscience of one conspirator intervened. On October 26, an anonymous letter was delivered to the Catholic nobleman, Lord Monteagle. The letter warned Lord Monteagle to abstain from your attendance at this parliament, for they shall receive a terrible blow. Monteagle immediately delivered the letter to King James I, who interpreted the warning not as a mere threat but as an allusion to an underground explosion. By the king's command, a search of the Houses of Parliament cellars began on the night of November 4th. Near midnight, guards discovered a suspicious man in the cellar, Guy Fawkes. He was sitting next to the gunpowder barrels, holding matches and a watch. The plot had failed. The arrested Fawkes was taken to the Tower of London and subjected to brutal torture. Initially, he held firm, even giving a false name, John Johnson. But unable to withstand the rack, he eventually began to reveal the names of his co-conspirators. Catesby and other conspirators were either captured or killed in a subsequent shootout. Those who survived faced the cruel punishment for treason: hanged, drawn, and quartered. This was the most horrific penalty, involving being hanged, disemboweled, and dismembered while still alive. The year after the king escaped the assassination attempt, in 1606, Parliament passed the observance of the 5th of November Act. It designated the day as one of thanksgiving to God for the king's survival. This thanksgiving evolved over centuries into a unique celebration. People light bonfires, set off fireworks, and, most notably, burn effigies the Guy, modeled after Guy Fawkes. Children often parade these effigies, asking for a penny for the Guy to buy fireworks. Today, Guy Fawkes is often reinterpreted not just as a terrorist but as a symbol of resistance against authority. The use of the Guy Fawkes mask by the graphic novel, V for Vendetta, and the hacker group Anonymous stands as proof of this modern symbolism. For over 400 years, the fireworks of November 5th continue to illuminate a history of religious conflict, political conspiracy, and enduring resistance.